Alright. I do feel kind of excited now that Mr. Johnson has shown some potential here. Maybe we can actually do this. People of Farmingdale are standing up to these mindless zombie hordes that are lurking outside of their villages and town centers. And we will not stand for this, we mighty people of Farmingdale. We will crush you, you stupid zombies. Okay, so next event. Mountain Night Assault. That doesn't look good. Even though it's green up here, I'm skeptical. Okay. Triple R movement 1. So we can move 1 refugee. I think it's a good idea to move these guys so that they don't become zombie food. Let's see. Yeah, they move in the mountains, but I don't have any refugees in the mountains. So that's not too bad. Outbreak 10 plus. Yay, we have an outbreak on our hand. Our infection level is actually 10, so it goes down to 5. Yeah, we have to make a fate draw. So this is fate draw. Drastic times, drastic measures. The where part is Zeds are weakest, and then it says hold this card. Play during the action phase. You may spend 1 ammo point to reduce the infection level by 5. Well, that's a decent card, but I don't think I can spend any ammo points. I only have 1 ammo left, so yeah. Okay, so where zombies are weakest, and that would be down here, I suppose. Yeah, this is where they are weakest. They have 8 here. Yeah, they have 8 and some other here, and these guys are just immensely strong. So it's down at the suburbs track. We get to draw. Zombie unit. That's not too bad. It's a zombie with, or a Z unit with 4. It's so hard to say Zeds. I don't know why. I just want to say zombies all the time. Zeds. Zeds. Yeah, that was the outbreak. They spawned down there. Consume supplies 7. I don't think I've talked about this, but these diamond guards, even though they are considered to be your units, they do not count for this consume supply. It's in the rules. It says that they have their own supply locker. They are a private firm, so to speak. So you don't have to count them, and you begin the game with 7 civilian units, and since we have had several units decimated, we know that we don't have 7 units right now. And then it's Zeds. They are moving in the mountains, and it's a special event. In mountain spaces this turn, Z units hand-to-hand combat attacks raise the infection level by 2 instead of 1. And there are no combat terrain shifts for friendly defending units. Amazing, awesome, great. Here we go then. These guys attack. My poor civilians, my poor fellow. There is no shift now, so the Z's strength is 8 and my strength is 1, so that's triple, and this can only end badly. Hopefully they can do 1 hit on them, and the zombies have to roll less than 6 for that to happen. So let's see, or 6 or less. Yes, that's a 3. Actually, that's great. This one little measly guy did more than anyone else in this game, it seems. He still loses the fight and dies, unfortunately. And the infection level goes up by 2, which we already saw on the card. And the zombies take 1 hit, but that's enough to actually flip them. Actually, the zombies lose. That's great. The hits still apply, but the zombies lose. They lose the fight, so that's great. They don't get to advance. That's awesome. So they are flipped on their wounded side, and they are pushed back. So that guy was amazing. Sometimes you have to be lucky. and I've been pretty unlucky so far, so let's hope that this luck streak continues. First Mr. Johnson completely decimated some zombies, and then this one lonely guy took on a horde of 8 zombies and stood his ground. And then the other Z unit moves on to... Actually, these are also wounded, so this might... Oh my god, I'm beginning to hope that this can work out. This is bad. I have to think that everything is terrible, otherwise I will begin to make mistakes. Okay, well, they move into a mob and both of them are wounded. So it doesn't take all that much to kill them. My god, this could actually work somehow. Alright, okay, alright. Zeds have moved. And actions 2, again, 2. Well, it's better than nothing, but 2 isn't all that much. I think the first order of business is actually to shoot at these guys again. Yeah, there were 2. There was a mob there, that's why they only have 2 hits. I was thinking about the Mr. Johnson amazing roll there, but yeah. So once again Mr. Johnson shoots for his last ammo point here, taking 1 action. He shoots at that zombie crowd. And again, let's hope for the best. Mr. Johnson with his heavy weapons. It's an 8, it's not bad. He has a gunfire value of 5. An 8 means, well, that's 3 hits. That's actually good. Great. So 1 hit flips them, and then they take 2 hits, 2 additional hits. Let's see, their flip side has, it's a strength value of 6. And this is kind of bad. I actually... Well, this would have been good if Mr. Johnson had another ammo point, but at this point this seems bad. I think I have to use my... I have to use my last... Yeah, I have to use my last action to move Mr. Johnson back into the town center, because now I'm kind of afraid of losing him. Before I was just suicidal, I just went in. But he has dealt with that crowd of zombies quite effectively. And now you kind of see the potential of the gunfire attacks when done correctly and when you have ammo. They really help you out, but if you are not careful, the heroes can only take 2 hits, and if you stay in a dangerous position, the zombies will just move in and they'll just chew you up, and then what happened before will happen again with the poor sheriff and our sniper. They were pretty unlucky. But okay, let's move on. It's the next event. Stocked barn discovered. Triple R movement 1. Well, it seems like it's a good card, I don't know. Triple R movement 1. I could move these guys up here, or I could be more careful and actually move these down here. Nah, I actually think I will move these just to be sure. If these guys get double movement, they could get in here and wreck this entire place, Bowville down here. So okay, triple R movement, outbreak 6+. Infection level is at 7, so we have another outbreak. We go down to 1. No wait, it's at 7, so we go down to 2. Let's make another fate draw. I think I see somebody. I think this is a good card. Let's check here first. The highway. Highway is where it's happening. Yeah, this is... No wait, this is actually good. This is good. well, it's a semi-dangerous one. Zeds unit with a strength of 6. And just as a reminder, first you check for chaos markers and you choose the one closest to the town center. If there are no chaos markers, you take a village. If there is no village, you put it on the start position. But in this case there is a chaos marker on the nuclear power plant, so nuclear power, yeah. It's actually a bad place for zombies to be, because there are cards that blow up the nuclear power plant and the zombies become radioactive. It's terrible, terrible place. Everything is terrible in this game. Don't go to Farmingdale. Just get the hell out of there. Move. Alright, I think I see somebody. Hold this card. Play at the start of the action phase in which a track is free of all Zeds units. Yeah, that's gonna happen. And chaos markers. Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, maybe up here in the forest track, maybe we can clear the forest area. Maybe. But this is also the mob that's strongest. They have a battle value of what is it, 12 or something. But okay, if it's free of Z units and chaos markers, receive 1 hero unit. Well, that's great. That's awesome. And these can only be, it looks like these are just military type units. So Schmidt, Piazza. Okay, so her name is Piazza. All right, it looked like an L. Piazza, Carter, Wright, or Kingman. Great. So we keep this. Fate card. Alright, so the outbreak part is done. Consume supplies, no, great. Zeds move in the mountain area. Alright, so we move this mob again, and another chaos marker appears. This is now bad. We have, let's see, 4, 7, 8, 9 chaos markers. That's really bad. Really, really bad. Actions 4. Yes, finally. And also there is a special event. If a friendly unit ends the action phase in the farm space, roll 1 die and increase your supply points by that amount. We actually have a unit there, but they have to end, well, yeah, they have to end their action phase, not their movement. So yeah, we will get these supplies. Great. Finally, something is going our way. So, 4 action points. 4 action points. Now I kind of regret that I moved Mr. Johnson here, but okay. That's fine, I guess. I think the first action point will be spent with Mr. Johnson scavenging in the town center area. And remember, we can get either supplies or ammo if we roll a 6 here. So let's see. And that's a 4 and a 5. So the 5 is the highest one. If these were doubles, we would have gotten double the result, but this means 1 supply. That was kind of stupid. I should have used it on the guards. That was really stupid. The guards can actually get ammo. Mr. Johnson only has a chance. Well, actually, it's pretty much the same chance. Not really, but let's say that it is. Let's say that it's the same chance. Shh, don't do the math. Stop it. No math allowed. There's no math allowed here. Okay. I have to think. What to do. Well, let's just do it. Let's use the second action here to try to scavenge with the security guards, and they can find ammo. Ah, that's a 3, that's a complete fail. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, I'm starting to make mistakes now. I don't actually know what the correct thing to do here is. Yeah, I will use the next action to move the civilians down here to downtown, blocking off the route of these zombies here. And for my last action, I want to build barricades, but I can't afford barricades. I only have 2 supplies. Well, that's not true. I will actually get supplies from this stocked barn discovered, since I do have a unit at the farm. So maybe I should build a barricade somewhere. Yeah, I think I will build a barricade here actually. No, I already have one. I can't build it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Alright, we will move the refugees 1 space. Those were my 4 actions for this turn. I will be back shortly. Alright, we are back with another event and another turn of Dawn of the Zeds, and I'm actually kind of excited right now, so let's keep on rolling here. National Guard helicopter strike. Great, that's a good one, I think. Triple R movement 1. Yeah. These guys are still far off. So let's move these refugees in. And I think I will actually refit some of these civilians on the map, to be honest. I think that would be a good idea. Well, they, on the other hand, they are almost all at full strength. Yeah, I will just save these refugees for now. I will save them in the refugee camp. So the infection level goes up 1 because we allowed refugees to enter the center. And we move on. Outbreak. The infection level is at 3 currently, so there is no outbreak. Consume supplies 7. We don't have to consume any supplies. And Zeds move in the suburbs. Well, that might have been the reason for actually using those refugees. Oh, that was stupid. I should have checked the entire card before making a decision. You know what? I will do this now. I will refit my civilians here, and I will also get to bring back, that's my first action, and then I will get to bring back one of these wounded guys up here. They are all pretty weak, but whatever. And my refugees will now go back to the box. Okay, so Z movement. Let's do this now. The Zeds move in here, and this barricade is now destroyed because of they moved through the area and destroyed the barricade, and they will now attack my civilians down here at the university. The Zeds have a battle value of 5 and I have 4, so they have greater than me, but I'm defending a named space, so I can shift it down to equal to. So let's see. It's still pretty bad, but it's better than it looked just a second ago. That's a 5. That's not too bad actually. Equal to on a 5 means the attacker takes 2 hits and has to retreat. So they will be flipped to their wounded side, and the civilians take 1 hit. Great. That's pretty good. Also the infection level goes up by 1, obviously. Like always, I forget that, but I do remember it fairly quickly before it's too late. And then these guys at the start move up 1 space. And then we have Zeds movement in the tunnels as well. So these will first move into the catacomb area here. These guys are in the catacombs already, so we have to roll for them. So let's see. And that's a 6, that's great. They are lost. Well, it can be great. So it says here 1, 2, 3 move normally, 4, 5 remain in the same place, and 6 lost, completely lost. So now we have to roll the dice again, and depending on the result they will end up on that die roll, on the space that the die is showing. If we roll a 5, the zombie units is immediately destroyed, since they are assumed to have wandered off and never came back anywhere. So yeah, let's see, let's hope for a 5. This is a 1 in 6 chance, but let's see. That's a 1. That's the worst possible result, because they now get to jump up here in between my guards, and this is now really bad, really bad. Now I have a bunch of zombies here. Oh, great, terrible. And finally the Ravagers move into the catacombs. Alright, at least I get 4 actions this turn, but there's an event on the action phase. At the beginning of the action phase, target any 1 space with a Zeds unit and roll a die. On a roll of 1, apply 1 hit to a Zeds unit there. On a roll of 2 or 3, apply 2 hits. On a roll of 4, 5 or 6, apply 3 hits. Does not apply to the tunnel track, so sadly we cannot target down here. But we could target these guys up here, and they are really strong. Well, they only have a value of 9. Still, I think that's a good idea. These have a value of 8, and we actually don't have anything. Yeah, we don't have any units that can stop these guys. So I think I will target this space here. They are also wounded, so if we do 3 hits we can, or 2 hits, we can eliminate one of them. So let's see. Let's hope for the best here. Let's hope for 4, 5 or 6. And that's a 6. Great. So now these take 3 hits, and let's see. Yeah, I will apply 2 hits. No, you have to target one unit, so I will have to kill these, which are a bit weaker. The other ones have 9 on their plus side, and like I said, there are event cards that flip them to their full strength side, so if you can, try to eliminate those that are stronger on the flipped card, or on the flipped side. But this is good. We do get to remove one of these Z units here. Okay, so now it's our action phase, and we have 4 actions for this turn. Once again, we have 0 ammo. So, first order of business, these guys will forage or scavenge for supplies. Ugh, that's a 2, that's a wasted action. Oh, I forgot to add the supplies from the farm. Oh well, that's... I'm beginning to make more and more mistakes. Maybe I should stop this. Ah, to hell with that, let's just move on. Ah, yeah. Once again, I will use another action to try and forage with those guys down there. Come on, all I need is a 4, 5 or 6. Ah, that's 2 again. Oh my god. Nope, I will do another one. I need this ammo badly. Finally, finally, a 6. So a 6 on the forge table says that we get 2 ammo on this space. So we have now 2 ammo, and with that ammo these guards will shoot at these zombies here, and they have a battle value of, or a gunfire value of 4. So let's hope for the best here, and that's a 7. 7 on the 4 track is 2 hits. It's not great, but it's something, I guess. And we lower our ammo down to 1 again. This is kind of bad again. Those failed rolls really cost me a lot. I needed these actions to do something. I needed to build barricades here. I missed the supplies here, which was terrible. I really needed those supplies. If I had rolled like 5 or 6 on those supplies, I would have been set for building barricades again. But now I have to scavenge like an idiot. And in addition to that, with these failed rolls, I now have to probably face this zombie sometime in the future. But okay, that was the event, and we now move to the next event. Death Trap. That sounds terrible as well. Triple R movement 1. Refugees move up 1 space. Outbreak 7+. Our infection level is 4, so no outbreak. Consume supplies. Nope. Zeds. Special event. Zeds unit attacking terrain spaces this turn receive one positive shift, and if you lose, do not retreat. Instead, take 1 additional hit and then perform a second Zeds attack there. Well, that's bad. First of all, it's in the mountains, so these guys now move 1 space closer, and we have to do something about them pretty soon. There are no other Z units in the mountains, but they move on the forest track as well, so they assault the farm here. Infection level goes up by 1, and they get 1 positive shift. These are strength of 9 Zeds, and my civilians have a strength of 3, and they are well armed, so they have 1 positive shift as well. So that's triple with the barricade. That's a positive shift for me for a 2, so that brings it down to greater than. And the zombies get 1 shift and I get 1 shift, so they cancel each other out. So it's the greater than column, which is bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been. So let's see. That's an 8. 8 on the greater than equals 1 hit for the attacker, 3 damage on the defender. And the card said, if you lose, do not retreat, you take 1 additional hit and combat again. But that would bring us to 4 hits, and that would mean that my civilians are now killed in battle. Okay, and now I lose my well-armed token, which is really bad. I really needed that. They win up here. They take 1 hit, so this guy is flipped to the damage side, and he now has a battle value of 1, which is great. He had 4 before. And in addition, there is a chaos marker on the farm now. Okay, so this starts to look bad again. Actions 2, only 2 actions. Great. 2 actions. Well, I think it's time again, folks. For my first action, Mr. Johnson. He moves in to east side, and for my second action he will fire his gun, his heavy weapon at these zombies here. Come on, Mr. Johnson. I know you can do this. Come on. Oh my. That's 4. He has a battle value of 5. 4 on the 5 track is 1 hit, so it's not a complete disaster, but it pretty much is. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. What went down in your head, Mr. Johnson? Did you talk to the dead? I think you did. Mr. Johnson. Okay, that was my turn. Next event. Forest Night Assault. Great. Triple R movement 2. Refugees can move 2 times. I don't know if refugees can move. If a single refugee unit can actually move more than once. I have to check that, so I'll be back shortly.